Welcome to the Impact West Virginia Save the Children Summer Reading Challenge. My name is Dr. Lesley Cottrell, and I am a teacher at West Virginia University. I'm excited to introduce the weekly challenge. Specifically, our challenge is to find a book about what it means to be healthy. At this point, we know that reading can take us to new worlds, lead us on new adventures, but we also get a chance to see through the eyes of a character in the book. Sometimes it's the main character. Sometimes it's a character that's a friend or a neighbor of the main character. Either way, we pay attention to what that character does throughout the story. Maybe that person is making good choices. Maybe they're not. And we get to see the outcomes of that. So in a way, they become our models of what to do, what not to do. What are healthy decisions? What decisions are not so healthy? And so I want to review a few books just as some examples, but there are many out there on healthy, what it means to be healthy and healthy behaviors. So for instance, Gregory the Terrible Eater, we get a chance to follow Gregory and in his decisions on what to eat, what's healthy for him, what tastes great, what doesn't taste so good, and learn what might resemble our own eating. We can think about it. Do we eat healthy? Could we make better choices in what we eat? The next book is From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. This one teaches us a little bit about physical activity and reminds us to get moving. Sometimes the characters in this book don't remember that. And so we get to see how that makes them feel. Books can also give us some examples about emotions. What emotions, and it's healthy to go through a lot of different emotions, but how to regulate those emotions and learn how to interact with others. So Grumpy Monkey is a really good example. And as we know, books can go across our age groups, right? So whether we're teenagers, young adults, little kids, there's always these examples of characters who can be engaging in healthy behaviors or not. How it all blew up reminds us about how things don't go our way all the time. And again, how to react and our emotions and who we are, our identity, who we have in our corner, our friends, and how we feel about all of that. And then finally, the example I want to mention is from Wonder. This is for older readers, or it can be read by parents, but it's a subject matter in terms of inclusion and our friendships and remembering that we're all unique and that is quite all right. And we need to be welcoming of that and welcoming of others. So as you get going in this week's challenge, just remember that you're not always going to make a healthy decision. None of us do, but you could give it a try and you can learn from the characters that you choose from the book that you choose for this week. And you can pick which health behavior or more than one that you'd want to follow. So enjoy your week, and I'll see you soon.